So welcome to the international fan reaction for that fine 1-0 victory over West Ham. Some great comments from around the world, some great locations as well, I'm sure you're going to see on this one. And also we've got a debut today from Adam from Los Angeles. So look forward and give him loads of support too. And without further ado, let's go around the world.
What a game, what a result. I was hoping to draw. I wanted to draw against a really good West Ham team, so to pull out, 3 points at home, you really can't ask for anything any more than that. I was a bit worried about Podence when he started the game. He made a few errors and some bad balls. Then he just turned it on and really was just unbelievable the second half of the game. The Raul run where he probably should have scored, thankfully it wasn't a difference maker. I think he scores that, 9 out of 10 times. He scores there. I can't say enough about Jose Sa. Oh my God, that ball to Podence was just a thing of beauty and something we've seen him do all season that is quickly turning me into a massive Jose Sa fan. It was great to see that Traore run there at the end. I wish he would have finished it, maybe passed it off to Raul. Neves was Neves and just kind of controlled the game in the middle of the pitch today. He was just brilliant. But I think my man of the match is going to go to Daniel Podence. He made the most out of that start. He got his opportunity to start. He made the most out of it. He was a difference maker. It was a beautiful pass to Raul for that goal. Daniel Podence, Wolves their way.
Hi guys, Andy here from Montreux in Switzerland. There we go, I've got my Raul shirt, number 9 behind me, signed by him. And he's my man of the match. I thought it was an exciting game. I thought Wolves played well, they put pressure on. It was beautiful to see so many shots actually on goal today as opposed to wide or over. I thought many of our team had strong games. My man of the match has got to go to Jimenez. I think close behind Podence. I thought Neves had a strong game in midfield. I thought Semedo chased things down well too. And I was also delighted to see Adama come on, even though it was only 15 minutes to go. And well, what can I say? I did feel in the last 15 minutes a bit stressed, and I was really hoping Wolves would push forwards rather than just tactically push backwards. But everything held together defensively and in attack. And well, what can I say? We could have had 3 or 4. There were shots by Moutinho, Podence, pushed wide. Jimenez did a beautiful little chip, sadly went wide. So we move on, we're in 6th, and we go forwards, and it's very exciting.
Aiden Purcell checking in from Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. Just finished watching Wolves take care of West Ham 1-0 at Molineux. I thought it was a great result, a great performance. Much more of the same from what we've been seeing from the lads ever since those first 3 matches where we unfortunately lost 1-0. We saw the performances, and although it sounds cliche, we certainly saw that the high pressing type of football, the attacking type of mindset that Bruno brought in was going to be great for the lads. And guys like Semedo, guys like I think Neves has been incredible. Neves has been great. Moutinho certainly shows moments of his ability to boss that midfield. I just thought we were great up and down the 11, and then that finish from Raul. I mean, talk about world class. I mean, calm as you like, just slots it away. Wonderful football in the build up, and just really excited to see what the future holds for this group, because it certainly seems like sky's the limit. So anyways, signing off here from Southern Ontario. It looks, it's certainly fall, autumn here, and all the leaves falling off behind us. We did have quite a bit of snow, a little bit of a mild stretch here, so get out and walk the pup when we can. And anyways, we'll sign off, and we'll chat with everybody soon. Hopefully everybody's well. Cheers.
Yeah, this is Chris from Eidsvoll in Norway. The time card is out. Feels like a while. It hasn't been that long really, but I think international break. We've won quite a lot recently, really, statistically. Wolves won West Ham 0. Now this, I don't know about anyone else, this is a game I was genuinely, I was fearing actually, because they're a good team. I mean, look at their results, look at what they are. They've been managed well, they're a good unit. I would have took a draw today all day long. Now, I've got to say this, first 20 minutes, I wasn't so sure. We stepped it up today. We played really, really well. Really well. And some of the build-up play was good. The attacking was incisive. The only question was whether we were going to score or not. And we did. And a great goal it was. He should have scored, Raul, of course, before he scored. But listen, we'll take it. We'll absolutely take it. I'm delighted with that. I still don't know which Wolves we're going to see sometimes. But if that's the Wolves that turns up every week, we'll take that. Now, some honourable mentions today. I thought, firstly, the manager, his team selection was spot on. Daniel Podence, who came in today, was excellent. From start to finish. Maybe you can argue he's a 60, 65-minute player, but didn't we get a good 60, 65 from him today? Outstanding. I thought he brought Adama on the right time. Now, his subs have been questionable before. Today, he got it right. Kilman was great again. Raul, I mean, just some of his play is so good. He's such a good player. I generally think a lot went right for us today. Even Mike Dean didn't do anything ridiculous, did he? We were all expecting it, let's be fair. I thought Neves was outstanding as well. I mean, he was everywhere. And look, and again, you know what? We've changed tactics a bit here. Did you see how he was getting forward second half? Fantastic, great energy. This was a good day, a very good day. It's always a good day when Tankard's out, isn't it? Now, let's be fair about that. Oh, now that is good. It's a Tankard. It's full of Norwegian lager. And it's Wolves 1, West Ham 0.
Wolves fans, Brian from Thailand. Before the game, I said I'd take a draw against West Ham based on their run of form and also they're unbeaten at home. But come the end of the day, final result being beating them 1-0. That was a top performance yesterday. I think as a team, everybody got an 8+. As a team themselves, I would have given it a 9 rating. Jose Zar was the quietest person on the park, so I don't think he had nothing to do. The back three performed well, kept Antonio quiet. The front three with Jimenez, Podence, Wang, all put in a shift, especially Podence. But we won it in midfield with the two sort of like, wing backs and the two in midfield, Martinho and Neves. Martinho had a shot in the first half which was tipped over. Raul had a chance at the other end. Bowen had a header wide and they had a disallowed goal and foul on the keeper. But Neves was the man of the match. He controlled it. Second half we came out. Again we went on the front foot and we scored. And it was a brilliant move because it started just on the edge of our box. About 4 or 5 passes. It's in the back of the net up the other end. Podence did really, really well. Put the ball across. And Raul side-footed it in. Had a couple of chances again. Fabianski saved twice from Podence, but I don't think they caused us much trouble.
Hey Dave, Wolfman Jeff here on the porch in Alabama. Delighted, that's the word I have for this match. Yeah, there's some things we could have done better. I think we still need to work on some finishing. Generally though, we dominated that match. And the thing I'm delighted with, Dave, is we played well against a in-form West Ham team. And so it's not like we caught a team that was on the outs or they had a bunch of injuries or something. No, we played them at their top form and we held them for a clean sheet. The beautiful Raul goal. I think I'm going to say about the Raul goal is when I first saw it, my first instinct was that has to be Neves, right? Because how far back it was. Beautiful goal by a beautiful man. Congratulations. I'm not sure when I'll be able to see the documentary because we don't have BBC here. But as soon as it gets available, I'm going to make sure I watch that. Yeah, I do feel like we could have won by a few more. I'm not going to complain about that. Performance, I think, overall was very good. Pedence, I think it was a really good match for him. Obviously, a great goal by Raul. Saw he didn't have a whole lot to do, but he was on it. I do know Kilman dropped a little bit, but I think overall he still had a good match. I was a little concerned with Huang. He seemed a little gone. Maybe it was just the fact who was their defender was taking him. I'm not overly worried. I don't think he's lost his spot. But so when Adama came on, which I thought was a good call, I was surprised it was Pedence, because I figured Huang would be the one you most want to come off because he really wasn't doing as much. But when I saw Pedence limp, I realized, yeah, that was probably the right call. Pleased with Bruno. I think he made the right calls at the right time. Onward, upward. We're back to 6th, Dave, and we're going to stay there at least for this week. So, hey, come on, you Wolves. This is Wolfman Jeff on the porch in Alabama. Always Wolves.
Thanks ever so much for watching. If you want to get involved in this feature, let me know. Great to have Adam joining the crew. And until the next one, I'm Dazzling Dave. Always Wolves.